Hey, so what's going on everyone, and welcome back to another video. And in this video what I want to go over is a video going on to the Flash and going over Nora and just going on to a few things kind of going on to her journal and just going over stuff like that, really just going on to it and going over it and just basically talking about it, going on what could happen, what might happen, and just going on to that basically. So before we get into it, if you want to and you're new around here, you can subscribe, leave a like and comment down below. I'll have more videos posted within the next few days and everything, so you can look forward to that if you want to as well. And let's get into it. So this isn't going to be like a really long video. It's just going to be kind of going over my thoughts and opinions and knowing what's going to be happening with her journal, how everything is going to more likely be linked together. And honestly, with the whole like reverse flash tease, if you want to call it like a tease, or if you just knew about it really from the end of like last episode, you would know that Nora, since like season 4 and everything, has been going around with a journal. And we haven't really known too much about it. We've only known like very basic stuff about it. I'm pretty sure it was like episode 9. I'm not 100% sure on this, but it was just basically ending it off with Nora, basically with her saying that the timeline is malleable. And if you don't know what malleable means, it just means like basically easy to bend, and it is really easy to move it really. I guess kind of like that's the best kind of term I could use. For an example, I would more likely just say if you like heat up metal, it's more likely after a while it's going to be able to move and it's going to be able to kind of go into a different form, or it's going to be going to like a different direction. That is basically like the only thing you can compare it to. And then obviously going on to her journal, what I think is going to be happening there, what I want to happen with there. Honestly, I don't really know too much about it. I don't really have too much an opinion on it. At this current moment, I would go on and guess that the journal is going to be like this kind of like dialogue, if you want to put it like that. It's going to be her kind of like journal to be able to put down what she's been doing throughout everything really. And honestly, I'm not too sure exactly how to feel about everything. I guess it could be used to kind of go on and be helping out Reverse Flash. Honestly, it definitely could. I could definitely see it like happening like that. But a big thing I want to go over is if she goes into the future and Iris kind of finds out about this, maybe the journal could like help her remember something if her memory is erased. Like, I do believe that could be like a big thing, and that's why she could be going around with the journal. Now, obviously, you had like the Earthworlds crossover and everything. And going into that, I'm not too sure exactly why the Speed Force symbols were in the book. I'm not really too sure about it. It's kind of like the same in the journal. But basically I do believe they're kind of related in some form, but I'm not entirely sure what form it is going to be that they are related, but I do definitely 100% believe that they are related. But going, back onto the whole Reverse Flash and everything, going onto what he could use it for, honestly, I have no idea what he could use it for. My best guess for what he could actually go on and use it for is maybe if his memory gets erased, if he wants to give it to a past version of himself, which I do believe a past version would be very, very likely to actually happen. And I'm pretty sure I ended up reading somewhere, and the Reverse Flash in 2047, I'm pretty sure is the actual year, but that Reverse Flash is going to be the same one from Crisis on Earth X. And honestly, I do believe that is like really likely. I read it and I agreed with it instantly. It makes a lot of sense as to why exactly it would be him. But obviously I want to know what everyone thinks of it down below. Are you curious about this? Are you excited for this? What's your kind of like thoughts and opinions and everything? And obviously in the past like maybe few days I haven't really been uploading way too much, and I do apologize for that. And also at the same time, if I do sound a bit like tired, if I do sound a bit sick or something, or just something like that, I'm sorry for that. I do feel a bit iffy at the moment, coming up to like Christmas and everything. I'm not feeling 100%. But just hope everyone has a great like new year and everything. Hope everyone has a great Christmas if you celebrate it and everything. And that's been pretty much it for the whole video really. So if you want to and you're new around here, as I said at the start, you can subscribe and do all of that if you want to. And I'll probably have a video post within the like next day or so. I'm not too sure exactly when. But just hope you went on to enjoy the video and everything, and goodbye. But before we actually go and end off the video and everything, the next episode of The Flash is going to be The Flash and the Furious, which is just going to be episode 10 really, and it's going to be coming out January 15th, which is going to be like another, I'm pretty sure, 4 weeks-ish, just under 4 weeks. I'm not entirely sure exactly like about it. I'm pretty sure it's just under like 4 weeks, but obviously it's going to be The Flash and the Furious, pun on like the whole Fast and the Furious, which is a pretty good kind of like pun or whatever. It's a pretty good kind of thing to go over. But just basically giving out the date, so in case anyone is wondering about it, in case anyone has a question about it. Obviously I've already said the outro and everything, so goodbye.